Today we take on the granddaddy of them all. We try to walk on the field at the Rose Bowl. Our first gate we approach offers us nothing but disappointment. These guys move back here, but this sucker is fixated in. Gate A also has one of my favorite features at the Rose Bowl, the 100-year brick project. If you are a fan of a team that was in the Pac-12 or is currently in the Big Ten, you can buy a brick to put out front of the Rose Bowl to literally cement your place here forever. And these are only $100, which isn't cheap, but it's not like impossibly expensive either. You can really tell walking around this thing what teams are playing at the Rose Bowl all the time, and also the ones that are not. Next entrance we have is the employee entrance. Doesn't look a whole lot different than the other ones. It does look like we have some employees here though. And we have a good look at the field too. On top of hosting the Rose Bowl game, this stadium's actually used most for hosting UCLA football. So I guess this finally makes this video the UCLA walk-on challenge too. Their campus is pretty far away, but we'll get to that later. Gate B looks just like Gate A with a little bit of extra noise from a leaf blower. I wonder how Jerry Jones feels about the Rose Bowl calling themselves America Stadium. Let's keep rolling down this walk in the park. Like, not even figuratively, we are at a park right now. There's real people every day that wake up and make plans to go to the Rose Bowl just to work out. It'd be so cool to 3x my income so I can move to Pasadena and do that. Along this walk, there's also only 3 statues outside the Rose Bowl. I think all of them are pretty unique. First, we have Jackie Robinson as a football player right out front. We got to bring back ball carriers wearing 55. There's also Brandy Chastain from her World Cup winning goal in 1999. And lastly, just outside is the king of college football, Keith Jackson, who was the first one to call the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all. But now that we're done with all that, our walk is getting actually a lot less scenic through this way. Could this actually be an opening that we're wrapping around right here? No, it can't. Like this little greenery shot at Gate C, even though it is also very much locked up. And now on the other side of the park, it appears we have made it to a golf course. Great. How integrated the Rose Bowl is in so many people's lives is the most surprising thing that I've found us as being here. I just fully immersed myself onto this golf course, and we're still just outside the gate. Like, this is straight up a cart path. How does this naturally lead me here? And you can't even golf and check out the Rose Bowl at the same time either. What a shame. RIP to the Pac-12. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. I don't even think we can make a full lap around this place. I think we just got stranded onto a golf course. At least this golf course is gorgeous though. Look at that view. Gate F is our only chance right here, right by a tee box. And of course, it's barbed wired up. Terry Donahue Pavilion is a bucket list premium section for me. And I did try that too when I went to the Rose Bowl game this past year. I guess I should have mentioned this is my second time here, but 100,000 people here versus nobody here is night and day difference. I didn't even know there's a golf course, which we might have just messed around and got trapped on now. I am not immediately seeing a way out of here. And someone just hit onto the green right here, so we're 100% getting in people's way. They were about to get bailed out by an open gate right over here. But now we are this far away from the Rose Bowl, about 75% around it, with no sign of any entrance. One more bridge across over. Just one more unoccupied gate at Gate G over this way. Still locked to no one's surprise. And on our very last gate, we made it to what I was avoiding the whole time. The security entrance. Should I gun it right here? Nah, I won't. I'm not that savage. Well, the biggest game's gonna present the toughest battle, right? We're skipping over to campus now because we gotta give UCLA some real love. Let's get some likes, comments, and subscribes on the way too, since that's the best way to support what we're doing here. After a light 35-minute drive from Pasadena, we've made it on UCLA's campus to check out Pauley Pavilion. A lot of people outside and a lot of darkness inside isn't a good sign. Pretty good shot inside the concourse from here, but we're not doing anything with it. Pyramid of Success is just over this way too. Gotta love an all-glass building. This is the first new Big Ten school I've been to that's put their branding up. Still not used to it. There's our statue of Mr. Wooden over this way too. How are we doing, sir? It is a little surprising UCLA's basketball arena is not named after John Wooden, but he does have the John Wooden Center right across the street. But it looks like it's just a rec center that I can't or really even want to get into. Big Bear. Oh, big bite. Let's get back on our way. I'm pretty intrigued by what's going on with this section of bleachers across the way here. This is Drake Stadium that hosts UCLA track and field, And this is as close as we're gonna get to it today. Scan to get in, security on premise, and there's a guard on the other side that already talked to me. I have never seen this much security on a track ever, but it is huge. Maybe it's more important than a regular track. All the championships for every sport is lined up over this way. Entry on the other side here is locked up. This is the first shot we've gotten of inside the arena, but it is pitch black in there. And of course the door to get inside of this locked up too. And one last door over here just to be sure. Yeah, we're cooked. Don't have the fingerprint again, the Wasserman Football Center, but that's right across the way. With a pretty crazy UCLA Jordan display. Not sure if all of these are made into football cleats, but at least some of them are. Basketball center is the same way, right across the street. UCLA water test. A little bit colder than Duke, 4 out of 10. At least in this area that I'm at, we're really locked up. But I saw just one more thing I thought was really cool we're gonna peek into quick. If this is not the most impressive tennis complex on a US campus, I'd like to know what is. Jackie Robinson made it all the way to the tennis court over here too. I love tennis as much as the next guy, but this is like 5,000 seats. What does this get filled up for? And it's a good thing we walked through here because we should finally get a good shot at Drake Stadium too. They're really gonna make me stand on a table, but we're gonna do it. Was this worth it? Probably not, but we're already up here. And the only person out here running laps is that security guard I was talking about. Pretty historic area, pretty cool stuff. Wish I could have saw more. But security is pretty legit here. Out there the cookie was crumbling our way no matter what time we showed up. So we're just gonna tip our cap and go. UCLA, appreciate y'all.